On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting third, the shortstop,
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
First delivery to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1 and 2. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Next to dig in, Manny Machado. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center
Pitch
fielder,
on the way.
Red.
And that misses ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Welker.
So next to hit is Colton Welker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
And the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Hey, that was an absolute fantastic diving catch and a really great effort. And I don't want to take away from it too much, but if you look closely at his route, it definitely was not the most direct way to get to the baseball. He didn't take a good angle initially, but let's credit him for making the adjustment and laying out for the catch.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
That'll bring up Austin Nola.
The catcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he misses. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Diego. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, Josh.
1 out, base is empty. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. His first home run of the season as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting in, the catcher,
Stepping in next, Sammy Gomez. Set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. First offering. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Manny Machado now. Fouled off. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Machado now on 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Cronenworth rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he's safe. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. A ball and no strikes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ramon Marquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey. 0-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Colton Welker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Line drive, base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Blockman.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Shoots this one over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Stepping in once again is Dinelson Lamet. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. To 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Tommy Pham pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Pham stands at second with 2 gone. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Striding in is Josh Fuentes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fouled off. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and the deficit remains 5-2. all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First offering. High pop-up. Story is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
The right fielder, number 5.
To the plate now, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ben Bowden, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Ben Bowden. Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Standing in now, Austin Nola, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next,
and there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Now the first pitch. Trent Grisham is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, it's the Friars 7 and the Rockies 2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Sammy Gomez.
The catcher, Sammy Gomez.
The pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a three-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Dom Nunez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12.
Next to hit, Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Softly hit out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Julian Fernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 85, Julian.
Now to bat, Dinelson Lamet. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for San Diego, the pitcher, Dinelson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here it comes. 3-0 now. Here it comes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And the count will be full.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
So next to bat will be Tommy Pham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First delivery to him.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And in steps Manny Machado. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Padres lead it 8-2. Digging in will be Colton Welker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Colton.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies 2. Will Myers stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Popped up. Story over to his left. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for San Diego. Austin Nola flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Eight runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Fastball well outside. Slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Fuentes. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate is Matt Adams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers. Hit in the air to right field. Myers is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still 8-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yency Almonte is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jonathan Daza is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now Dinelson Lamet, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. In there, and it's even at one. Pham, the runner at second with one away. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And now here is Manny Machado, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Two men are on with two men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Sammy Gomez.
And now the first pitch. Sammy Gomez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gun. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Up next, Jonathan Daza, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. Fouled off. Daza is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. One out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Colton Welker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, still 8-2. Carlos Estevez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch on the way.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Next, here is Austin Nola. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded softly to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So here is Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last debut.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Blackmon.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next to Colorado.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Story on third with 2 out. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
8-2 tonight's final. The Friars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dinelson Lamet earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. German Marquez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.